Good morning, new 1%. It's Satoshi Boomin coming at you with another video. And guys, please smash that subscribe button, guys. We are trying to push to 15,000 subscribers, guys. I cannot do it without you. I need your help. Let's go, V fam. I got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get into the VeChain updates today, guys. And looking at the price today, we're down. It looks like we had a flash crash yesterday. Bitcoin dropped rather significantly yesterday in the middle of the day. It happens. It was bound to happen at some point. Typically on the way up to parabolic movements, Bitcoin does have some, 10 to 30% drops along the way. So nothing that I've seen caused the flash crash. It could be some CME gap being filled or something like that, but nothing too crazy. No regulations, nothing that would stop the bull run, in my humble opinion, occurred yesterday that would cause the flash crash. But it looks like after the flash crash, we kind of bounced up a little bit there. So things are looking pretty good if we take a look. When in doubt, guys, always zoom out, and we're still looking pretty good here. The good thing about it is that when we did have the little flash crash, it looks like we bounced off that 20-cent mark here, and we immediately shot back up. So hopefully that 20-cent mark can be a nice little support for us as we move forward. Again, I'm not worried. I was waiting for one of these to occur. It just hadn't occurred in a while. And yeah, it's just a healthy correction. Nothing to really worry about. None of the fundamentals have changed. It's just in this environment and in this market right now, with so much money printing and so much stimulus going around, guys, I just don't really see. The only way I think the bull run will inevitably end is if too many normal people like us get rich, and then the government comes in and says we need to regulate it. And I think that can happen. I don't think we're at that point yet, but I don't think the government's too worried about crypto right now. I think they're worried about trying to get the economy back online. But if too many people start to get rich and Dogecoin literally goes to like $10 or something, I'm not saying that will happen, but I could foresee the government coming in at some point and putting a stop to things, cooling things off. Thus, that will lead to, markets going down. But we're not in that territory just yet, I don't think. I think that the bear market will be spurned by regulations from the government, just like all other bear markets have. In 2017, the government came in and they shut some things down, and that caused the bear market a couple of hacks. And then, next thing we know, from 20K Bitcoin down to 10K for 2 years. So I'm just going to I'm just going to hodl through this. This is nothing, in my humble opinion. And we're just going to keep moving on, guys. So if you're worried, don't be. If you bought at 25 cents, well, welcome to the VeChain family. VeChain has a lot of room to go, a lot of room to grow. Don't forget, Proof of Authority 2.0 will be coming out shortly. This will allow, smart contracts and other decentralized applications on the VeChain Thor blockchain. And it should bode well for the price. Okay, moving on. All right, guys, looking at the mainnet firing yesterday, the mainnet looks to be pretty good. Actually, let's go ahead and refresh this real quick. Uh-oh, that's not the refresh button. All right, so looking at the mainnet yesterday, we burned about 50K VITRO, and today we're burning about 22K VITRO. Clauses a little bit low today, but that's okay. Yesterday clauses look pretty normal here. 170,000 transactions looking good. Yeah, we're just waiting on these protocol parameters, and I can't wait to see where the mainnet's going to be in the next couple of months. So moving on, guys. All right, we got VeChain Brothers here posting. Please follow this gentleman here. Huge COD player with millions of followers talking about VeChain. People are starting to take notice, the gaming industry too. Yes, I looked at this gentleman's Twitter. He has 2.2 million followers, guys. That's crazy right now. And when I was a youngster, back, I would say 10 years ago, I used to play COD every day. I used to follow all the Call of Duty streamers. Wings of Redemption, you remember that guy? Only Use Me Blade. He used to be really funny when he used to run around and just stab people on what was it? What was that game mode where you only had a pistol and a gun and a knife? And he used to just run around and just. Anyway, that was funny. Back in the days, man, Call of Duty was that jam back then. I've never heard of Optic Scump before, though. He must be a newer COD player of some kind. But yeah, that's actually pretty cool. He's shouting out VeChain, and his followers are definitely going to be looking into it. And the great thing about his followers is a lot of them are kids, like 15, 16. So if he's talking about VeChain, they're going to be like, what's this VeChain stuff? And they're going to look into it because Optic is talking about it. And, we might have investors for life. A young kid comes in, they haven't heard anything about crypto. Their favorite COD YouTuber tweets out VeChain to the moon, and they're like, what's a VeChain? And then they're like, what's a crypto? And then the conversion process happens, guys, just like all of us. A lot of us came in for the money and then stayed for the tech, stayed for the science. So, this is definitely good news. This is definitely bullish for VeChain, and shout out to Optic Scump for shouting him out. I mean, this is awesome. We need more and more celebrities, and I consider him a celebrity. Dude has 2 million followers on Twitter. That's a celebrity to me. So this is pretty awesome. Shout out to Optic Scump. Thank you to VeChain Brothers for retweeting this post. We got the wonderful Eisenreich here, like always. VeChain, blockchain business bridge. Go to China, and you will see all the startups, corporations, and public institutions all striving to be blockchain front runners. Here are some familiar faces in the BBB's Mentors Week. So we can see here, blockchain business bridge. We got the Sunny Lu here. Jay Zhang, partner at VeChain. And he is in good company here, guys. In real good company. He's in the company of builders. All right. That's who we need to follow. We need to follow people who build things. We need to follow people who have vision. And we need to follow people with high integrity. And that's exactly what VeChain is about. And yeah, guys. Thank you to Eisenreich for showing this. Please follow him. Moving on. All right, so why VeChain will be a top 5 cryptocurrency, guys. So just the TLDR version, guys. DVGL, Salesforce, PricewaterhouseCoopers, BMW Group, Walmart China, Shanghai Gas, Deloitte, Bayer China, Travala, Grant Thornton Cypress, RMIT, Blockchain Innovation Hub, No Seafood, and Puff Bar. Moving on, just kidding. But it goes down here, guys, and it just talks about, all the things that VeChain is a part of, how many government contracts they have. VeChain is the first 5-star rated blockchain, being able to get a business as a service solution up and running for a large scale business within a week. Guys, these things, low to no code, blockchain programming, guys. This stuff is the future, and few people talk about this stuff. Few people really dig in deep. They only think about surface level, win, VeChain, moon, but they don't think about what VeChain is actually trying to accomplish, guys. The partnership opens thousands of companies to the VeChain Thor blockchain. As the press release further states, VeChain Foundation already established numerous cooperations with leading companies from various industries in the past, with strong internal development capacities and connections with the professional consulting by strategic partners PwC and DNV. The basis for this blockchain as a service platform, the VeChain toolchain. Guys, that's what we're selling here. We're selling the VeChain toolchain. And we know that all the customers that use it are extremely happy with it. There's just so much going on in the VeChain community, guys. Please, I will actually leave this in the description below if you guys want to take a look at all the partnerships. If you're new here, I don't want to go through all of that again or else this would be like an hour-long video. Trust me. But you know, there's so much good stuff going on here. And guys, that's why I'm not worried about no dip. I'm not worried about red. I'm not worried about what the price of VeChain is, guys. I say that ad nauseum, and I know it really irks some people. It really pisses some people off when I say that, but I don't care. You know why I don't care? Because I'm looking at the bigger picture, guys. We're looking at the bigger picture. All right. We've been buying VeChain since down here, guys. So obviously the price does not really affect us. What affects us is this. Okay, this is what affects us here, guys. Big Fortune 500 companies wanting to use the technology on the VeChain Thor blockchain. That's what's going to get us to the promised land, guys. That's what's going to get us to a top 5 coin. Okay. So if you're stressed out right now, if you're a noob and you bought at 25 cents and you're stressed out, the market's going down, guys, remember what you buy. That's why it's always important to say, know what you buy, know what you're investing in. All right. Moving on. And lastly, guys, we have the wonderful Eisenreich. We talked about this briefly a couple of days ago. VeChain, Walmart of China, during the Forbes Blockchain 50. Arcana Satoshi presented her experience with the legacy food traceability systems, 10 feet of paperwork on her desk versus the future of blockchain. That was pretty funny. And, you know, again, this just goes on to show you that, you know, the people that are using the VeChain Thor blockchain are extremely happy about it. And they're going to continue to use it. Walmart of China is one of our best customers, and they're continuing to add products each and every day to the VeChain Thor blockchain, guys. Tracking and trace, we actually have real blockchain, real use case, real mainnet, and that's what's going to get us to the promised land, guys. Not petty speculation and, you know, memes and all that. Like, that stuff is fine. You know, Dogecoin stuff is okay. I think it's going to bring in a lot of new people to the crypto atmosphere. I mean, a lot of people that came in because of Doge, a lot of them are going to leave when Doge crashes, but, you know, some of them are going to stay, and some of them are going to be lifelong crypto investors. And, you know, I was kind of harsh on people for buying Doge, and, you know, I was jealous. You know, I'm a human being. I get jealous sometimes. I get salty sometimes when my coin isn't doing well, but you know, again, that's why I listen to people who are the opposite of me. I listen to contrarian thinking. Okay, I have a set way that I believe that the world should be. Everyone knows on this channel that I'm a dirty, rotten, hippie liberal with a little bit of you know, libertarian, a left-leaning libertarian, but the good thing about that is I listen to conservatives. I listen to conservative people talk. I listen to, you know, people who are on the complete opposite end of my political and social beliefs. You know why? Because we always have room to grow. We always have to listen to a different perspective. And I was listening to somebody, a Doge Maxi, and he was talking about, you know, how Doge and all this stuff is actually good for crypto. You know, me being a crypto boomer, I was like, no, Doge is bad for crypto, and, you know, this is bad for the ecosystem and blah, blah, blah. But then I listened to a different perspective, and I was like, you know what, that makes sense. A lot of people came into crypto for the money, and then they stayed for the tech, just like we did. And, so again, listening to different perspectives, getting different opinions from all, aggregating it all can help you grow as a person. I know that was a very, very tangent, but that's okay. You get what I'm saying. So Walmart China, VeChain, continuing to strengthen their partnership, guys. I tried to actually find the interview, but when you click it, it doesn't take you to the interview. So, but that's okay though. Good stuff is happening. Good stuff is occurring. Let's move on. Thank you to our wonderful Patreon subscribers here. AJ, Brett, Alec House, Mac Harris, Sergio, Lassie, Nilsson, The Fernline, Jeffrey, Ethan, AmericanHomeRemedies.com, Maryland 4 Crypto, Bruce Wayne, Fruz Den, Brady Adams, Joe Menace, Kyle Bocci, Crypto, SVET.SI, Eric Parra, Ed did the voice for the people, HPD, SouthBay.com, Ryan Ingram, Daniel A, Crypto Chemtrails, Climax ZH, Angela Schroyer, Craig Wading, C Vale, MakerDAO Crumbs, Bearder, Leon Jackson, and Jacob Connor. Thank you so much for your wonderful Patreon support, guys. I'm here whether pump or dump, baby. So donate to the Patreon, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got 1,113 days to the next Bitcoin block halving. And guys, it's just a normal correction, man. Ain't nothing really too crazy going on. I know people are freaking out. A lot of noobs are freaking out. That's okay, guys. Look, I mean, if you can't handle a 10% dip, a 19% dip, a 20% dip, if you can't handle a 50% dip, yes, that occurs. 50% dips happen in crypto. If you cannot handle that, there's this thing called the stock market, guys. It's pretty cool, you know. You can get about 7-8% over there on average. You know what I mean? And you can go on over there and, play with your little 1 to 2 to 7%. And be happy. And you don't have to stress about flash crashes. You don't have to stress about, is my money going to be gone? And, looking at charts all day, every day. When I was a noob, I literally would look at crypto charts every day. Now I probably look at a crypto chart maybe once or twice a day just for work because you get to see the patterns. You know what I mean? You get to see the patterns. So, guys, it's going to be okay. Relax. Take a deep breath. Remember, guys, we must remain even-keeled. Okay? Right now is nut cutting time. All right? It's all fun and games when we're up 30%, 60% on the week. But when we're down, how are you going to react? Are you going to sell? Are you going to panic? Or are you going to remain even-keeled and calm? All right, guys. So I'm going to remain even-keeled and calm. Looks like a great day to pick up some discounts on some of our favorite cryptos. Let's take a look at any major dumps. No, Bitcoin SV I really don't count. That should be at 0. But let's see. XRP 19% discount. Tezos, you know what I'm saying? 18% discount. That's how you have to think about things. I know a lot of y'all ain't gonna hear me. Well, I know some of y'all ain't gonna hear me, and I know some of y'all are gonna panic sell. That's okay. It happens. You're human. It's your money. You do whatever you want with it. And again, guys, I've thought about the whole Dogecoin thing, and I think it actually is good for crypto. Now, Charles Hoskinson was right. He did say that if it does crash, regulators are going to come in. But I think regulators are going to come in anyway. There's too much people making money, and the government doesn't like that. They want to keep us dumb and poor and focused on fucking Kim Kardashian and just irrelevant stuff, like just irrelevant shit. Just watch the mainstream media and you'll know what the government wants to keep us focused on. We're going to stay focused on getting this money. We're going to stay focused on building the future for the future, ourselves and our children. All right, guys, I'm done blabbering and rambling. I love each and every one of you. I will talk to you shortly with the Cardano updates. Don't let your memes be dreams. Have a good day, guys.